Watch that dial.
This is Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, coming at you real, raw, and relevant. And this, my friends, is the Business Breakthrough. Now, today we're going to talk about branding, just like we do every single Monday, every single week. Now, for the last couple of weeks, you've noticed we've had a trend in conversation about this idea of branding. We talked about this big concept that there were these 6 or 7 different keys to your brand. Last week, we talked about creation stories and who you are, what you believe, and where you come from. But today we're going to talk about the creed. I kind of like how that went down. The creed. Creed. Okay, so in that space of the creed, what exactly are we talking about here? Well, let me give some examples of some creeds. Just do it. Do you know who that was? Nike, of course. If you didn't know who that was, go down to Home Depot, get a hammer, and hit yourself in the forehead. Let's keep going. Here's some other creeds. Are you ready? That was easy. Huh? That was easy. Huh? Staples. Okay, let's go with another one. Are you ready? Think. This was an iconic idea, this creed from a company known as IBM. Now, the most revolutionary of all creed statements that I have passionately fallen in love with is the phrase that says, think different. You know who did this one? Mac, Apple, iMac. The iChurch revolution. Steve Jobs launched the entire idea in the resurrection of Macintosh, and the resurrection long before iPads, iPods, all the rest of the monumental changes they made in their business. They created a creed, a statement. So if we back up, every company has a story. You have a story, I have a story. But the second most important part of that is when your story, what is your creed? What's the statement that when people say it, if they think about you? Is there anything when you say it that people think about you? For IBM and for the idea of think, they got counterparted with the idea of think different. Now, as Apple came in and started to do think different, it started to attract people like me, because I was like, you know what? I'm the kind of guy that likes to think different. And in the creed statement, it enrolled me in their tribe. I wanted to be part. I wanted to belong. I wanted to have everything that possibly came out in offering from Apple. And yes, I do. And in that space, though, of think different, the creed became almost like a trumpet, like a call, like a... It's time to go to war. So in my personal brand, how do you transfer that? How do you create creeds in your life? Well, let me give you mine. Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, right? So this is a tag that I use, but my creed is
be authentic.
Be authentic.
And if you see my signature and you go to my personal sites at GarrettJWhite.com, you're going to notice there's my signature, Garrett and J. White. And then right over to the side is be authentic. And this is a reminder not only to me, but a reminder to the world to be authentic. It's my creed. It's my trumpet. At Pay to Play Academy, my corporation organization we founded in transformational training around the world online, in spiritual awakening and financial production, we have a creed also, which is
building the business of you.
Creeds are short, compact statements that let people know what you stand for and what you're up to. When you look in your life and you look in your business, particularly the business of you, the business of who, the business of you, the business of who, the business of you. When you look at the business of you and your personal brand, what would people say is your creed? For mine, it's pretty simple. Reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, but most importantly to be authentic. This comes up everywhere for me. This statement, be authentic, serves as both a reminder to me about my brand and also serves as a reminder to who? To everyone else. And those who choose to be authentic know that, like just do it or think different or that was easy, in all of these different creeds, they remind us to do something. What is your creed? What do you stand for from your creation story? And when it comes to your personal brand, what is the creed statement that trumpets the sound to everyone else? It's time to join this tribe. This belief system, this movement is something you want to be part of. Come join the, whoever you are, Express Train. This is Garrett J. White reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, and most importantly, to be authentic. And this has been The Business Breakthrough.